Before I show you the tool, maybe a little context would help. We're just talking about Mark Harbert's 5-day fearless video challenge. And if you're not in it, you should be, if you're going to do video or thinking about doing video. Mark's going to talk a lot about getting over your fear of doing videos. And that's going to be really powerful because that's where most people get stuck. Oh, I hate the way I look. I hate the way I sound. I have nothing to say. I'm not important enough. I'm not good enough. All the stuff that we tell ourselves, all the scripts that we tell ourselves, probably from childhood. So he'll be dealing a lot with that, and that's awesome. He'll also be dealing with, what do I say in my videos? What do I do videos about? So at least the first 2 or 3 days of that challenge will be on that kind of stuff. But then the question becomes, once you create your videos, how do you edit them so that you can polish them up so it looks good and you're happy with them? When I first started doing videos, there was no live video. There was no Facebook Live. There was no Periscope. There was nothing like that. There was no live video per se that you could do. So everything was recording a video on your camera or on your computer and then uploading it to a site like YouTube. It used to be where I would have to get on this clunky video editor that I was using on my Mac. And it was pretty good, but it wasn't that easy. It wasn't that intuitive for me anyway to do it. I'd often mess it up a few times before I got it right. But the big part was stopping and starting, right? You start a video, you get a little way into it, you mess up a bunch of words, you stop it, you go back, you delete the video, you start again. You go back, you start again, and you mess up the title. Oh, delete, do it again. And I would sometimes do 20, 30, 40 takes before I got a video the way I wanted to. The worst was getting like 3/4 of the way through a video and you nailed it. You did it just right. And then you flub it. You say something wrong or you sound like a blithering idiot or whatever. And you got to stop it. You got to delete it and you got to start again. So it would take me a long time to do a short video. And it's not even about being a perfectionist because sometimes the mistakes are so egregious that you just don't want to show up like that. So you have to start over and do it again. So this has been always a problem for me in doing video. And I would say about 1.5 years ago, I realized that, you know what, I can just turn on my video camera, record a video, warts and all. If I make a mistake, just repeat and keep going. Don't stop recording. At the end, I can cut it all out of my video editor. And again, that did work, but it involved splicing up the video and removing parts of it and trying to make it come back together and look good. And that took time. So about 3 months ago, I came across this tool called Descript, Descript, Descript.com. And what attracted me to it is it'll transcribe your video and then you can make corrections in the transcription and it will fix the video. I'm like, how does that possibly work? I didn't know any technology that would possibly do that. So I got my free account. I started playing around and lo and behold, that's exactly what it did. It would automatically transcribe your video as soon as you uploaded it. And you could take out filler words. You could take out redundancy if you said things too many times. You could really polish up your transcription. And as you were doing it, it fixed the video. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. And is it always perfect? No, but it's pretty close. So I really want to show you guys this because I think this tool will save you a lot of time. I don't personally know of another tool that does this. Maybe there's one out there. I have not found it if there is, but this is the one I've fallen in love with. I now get the paid version. I'll show you the pay levels that you can get and maybe what's right for you. But certainly I think you want to start out with a free one just to try it out. So let me share my screen. So when you go to Descript.com, you'll come to this page. And here you can either sign up or sign in. Let me just show you some of the features real quick. Like I said, there's just transcription. So it will transcribe your video. This is great for podcasters. This also fixes audio. So you can load an audio up on here if you're a podcaster. And you can fix your transcription of the audio and it will fix your audio just like it does for video. So there's that. You can also, if you don't want to upload an audio or video into Descript, you can record right from the platform. So you can actually do your video or audio recording right from the platform, which is awesome. And it gives you various templates for social clips. So you can cut up your video and do little social clips if you want to. It has an overdub feature. So basically, if you mess up a word, you can say the word and overdub it on your video, which is cool. Studio sound, this is really good for podcasters especially. Any background noise, anything that doesn't sound right, there's a feature in here that will clean it up to a point where it sounds like studio quality audio. It's really awesome. Let's see. This is one of my favorites. Filler word removal. In other words, all the uhs and ums that you say in your video, one click and they're gone. It's awesome. Believe me, I'm a big user of ums and ahs. You can create subtitles and captions. I use a lot of captions on my videos, especially for ones on Facebook, well, on YouTube as well. I think now captions are almost non-negotiable. You pretty much have to use them. And then when you're done, you can publish your video to some different platforms, or you can export it to your computer. I almost always export to my computer. I like to have it on my computer, and then I can do what I want with it. But if you want, you could export it directly onto some platforms. Not a lot of them, but there's some of them in there. Okay, different pricing. There is a free version. There's going to be a little bit of a limit on what you can do. So 1 hour per month for transcription. Again, this is just get started. Go upload a video and check it out. Try it out. See if you like it. 1 watermark free video per month. Let's see. You can still remove the ums and ahs. You have an overdub limit. You can do 10 minutes free for the studio sound. And you do have some stock library. So they have a stock library of images and GIFs and all kinds of different things that you can add into your videos from here. I'll show you some of that. All right. So let me start from the beginning here. When you first come onto Descript, see, I have a bunch of different projects on here. Each video is a project. Each video or audio that you do is a project. So really a powerful part of this too, it's collaborative. So if you want to work with somebody on editing or creating a video, you can invite them into your project and they can actually make changes or make comments on your video right from the platform. So it is collaborative as well, which is pretty cool. They do have AI generated voices that you can use if you want to do an audiobook, but you didn't want to read it. I haven't tried this, but there is a feature where it will create an AI generated voice that sounds just like you. So that's pretty awesome. So these are the videos I've done. If you want to create a new project, you just click here and you would name the project. And then you had the choice between uploading a video or audio you've already done. You could start recording. You can actually write and then overdub it or use the AI generated voice to create an audio, or they have some templates you can start with as well for presentations. I almost always choose the first feature. So basically I did a new project and I called it test video for Descript editing. So this is it. And we'll let this come up. So I uploaded the file here and it transcribed here. Okay. So that's pretty awesome. Now, if for one speaker, you don't have to worry about putting your name in there. But if you did an interview where you had 2 different speakers or 3 different speakers, maybe if you did some kind of a summit or something, you can go in and actually name the speakers for each part. And the system will recognize the voice. You only have to do that once. And the system will recognize the voice throughout the rest of the upload. The first thing I do always is I get rid of my filler words. Now watch this. It already has some of my ums and ahs here. And I purposely created this video with some redundancy, some errors, and some filler words so I could show you for teaching purposes how to do this. But there's this little symbol here, like a little star, and it's shorten word gaps, remove filter words, and more. I click that and see I can shorten the word gaps. I can remove filter words, and I haven't used these other 2, so I don't know, but remove filler words. So now it's highlighted all of what it thinks are filler words. And if it makes a mistake, I can come back and add these words in later, but this is what it's detected. So do that, apply to all, and now they're gone. So now all my filler words in the transcription and the video are gone. There's no more ums, ahs, anything like that. So I've already cleaned it up. Now I'm going to clean up some other parts to it because there's some errors. Now, for example, they spelled my name wrong. The system doesn't know my name yet. So you highlight the word you want to correct, you hit correct, you put the E on the end of Clark, and you correct it, and it's done. I do that because I'm going to put captions later. So I've gotten rid of filler words, and I've fixed up my name here. And now you want to just read through your transcription and fix anything that looks off or that maybe you've done. So for a second, what I really want to do, and I hope you guys can hear it, but I'm going to play it as it is right now. Hey guys, Bob Clark. I wanted to do a test video to show you guys, I wanted to do a test video and show you guys how to edit a video into. Okay, so you saw how I stammered there and got the words wrong and fumbled, right? What I wanted to say was I wanted to do a test video to show you how to edit a video. And I said it poorly, I said it twice. So what I'm going to do is I want to do a test video to show you guys how to edit a video. So I've highlighted the area I want to get rid of. I'm going to hit the overstrike button right here, which says ignore. Okay, I'm going to put it back and now listen. Hey guys, Bob Clark. I wanted to do a test video to show you guys how to edit a video in that. All that other stuff is gone. It's all gone. And so you'd want to go through your entire transcription and fix whatever you flubbed up. I'm not going to do the whole thing because that'll take too long, but that's pretty cool. All right, so let me show you some other things you can do with it. If you want to, let's say, so this is just me talking, right? Let's say you want to add a picture somewhere in the frame during your video. So I'll start right here where it says video, and I'm going to put a backslash. And a backslash tells the system this is a new scene. And let's say I want it to go right to here where it says video again. So I'll hit backslash again. So now right here, this is a scene. And the reason I'm going to do that is I'm going to come up here to media. And I'm going to find a sticker. And let's say I put video in here. These are stock stickers that are on there. Okay. And let's say I put this one in. I like this video right here, right? I'll add that in. I'll put it to the side. Maybe I'll make it a little smaller like that. Okay. So now I've added that in there. So now watch what happens. I'm going to start this again. Out of the video, because a lot of us silence with these filler words, and that doesn't sound great on a video. So this tool actually allows you with cool, right? So you can add your own pictures. You can add little things on the side, little cartoons like I had there. You can overlay the entire picture of you with something else. It's unlimited. You can add pictures from your computer. So it's unlimited. They have stock audio, stock video, stock pictures, but you can also do GIFs. You can bring stuff in from the outside and bring it into your folder to use it as well. So I thought that was awesome. That was cool. Okay. What else do I want to show you? All right, I'm not going to go through and fill all these stuff up, but this is how you do it. So this tool actually allows you pretty much with one click to take these out of the videos. You can also change text. You can also remove text. Okay, but what I want to do is I want to add captions. So I'll come down here and you got to highlight. Now there might be a shorter way to do this. I'm not sure, but I basically highlight the whole thing. Okay, and I'll come up to T. And here you can add title, subtitles, plain text, or captions. So I want to add captions to this video. So I'm going to click captions. And it defaults to white, but I can make it any color over here that I wanted to. You can make it larger or smaller. You can change the size of the font. You can change the font. And you can add a background. So let's say I wanted to add a black background to the white so that it stands out better. Okay. Let's say I wanted to make it a little smaller. So I'll click on that. Let's say I'll make it 70. So I'm going to make them a little bit smaller. You couldn't really see it, but that's what it did. Okay. So then let's go back and let's see what it did. Hey guys, Bob Clark. I wanted to do a test video to show you guys how to edit a video in Descript and how easy it is to change the transcript and then change the video. And also to take all the uhs and oohs and ums out of the video, because a lot of us silence with these filler words, and that doesn't sound great on a video. So you can see I have some work to do on this. If I want to really polish it up, it still isn't perfect, but you're getting the idea of it. By the way, one more thing you can do with it, with a click of a button, you can change it from a horizontal to a vertical video and back. So if you wanted to change it up for maybe a short or something where you had a horizontal video and you wanted to switch it to a different aspect ratio, say a vertical video, one click of the button and it changes the whole video, which is another cool thing. Another thing I didn't show you could do, which is awesome, is you can select a snippet of your text, maybe 15, 30 seconds, and you want to pull it out. You click a button, it pulls that out into a separate video now that you can post on social media. That's awesome too. So there's a ton of stuff you can do. I really haven't scratched the surface with you.